Hey guys, welcome back to WorkerMod. So we finally, after, God, I don't know how many weeks, got the barrel for the Harrier, the 550 barrel from Out of Darts. He was waiting for Worker to send it to him and then him send it to me. So finally have it. So we're going to take a look at it, install it into my Harrier, and I'll show you what I've done to my Harrier since the last time you guys saw it. And we'll go over everything. See how it fires and all that good stuff. Let's see here. So, there's the barrel. It is long. Yeah, fairly long. Yeah. Let me go grab the others and we'll compare the lengths and everything, and then we'll install it. Alright, so now that we have all three, you can see the different lengths. So here's the longest one, of course. This is the second longest, and then the shortest, of course, right there. So you can see how much longer that long one is. Now, I've been messing around with each barrel for a hot minute, twisting them and test firing, and this does give you a little bit of a barrel drag. Not too much barrel drag, but enough to notice. Now, we do have something to talk about, which I posted in my last Harrier video. I installed this guy, right? The bearing pull down slide with the metal rings here. So I had this installed, and with this, two things were happening. One, on the medium barrel here, you will see some scratching, which is not good. I mean, I don't really care that much because when this is screwed into the blaster, you don't even see that in there. On the outside, you know, you'll see it on the inside, of course, and it's pretty bad. So basically, it's those metal rings inside this thing scratch along that every time you prime it. Didn't notice it too much on the shortest barrel or even the long barrel. Well, maybe a little bit there. But so that's why this is out now. I reversed it back to the original one that's in there, the plastic, and I'm not having that kind of scraping or problem anymore. So there's that. Plus, with this in there, and no matter which barrel you're using, you get very inconsistent FPS. I don't know why. I think it's the combination of the drag just from barrels and mostly from this guy, I think. So don't put this in. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I mean, I could put this in. It does have the plastic spacers in there. So if I really wanted to, I could replace the piece that it came with this, as long as I keep the plastic and don't put the metal bearings in there. But yeah. So, other than that, let's, the barrel that I'm going to be using for my test firing on, I want to say Thursday or Friday, for the variety of darts that we're going to go through to see which ones are probably the best to use in the Harrier with the stronger spring. I am going to be I'll put the long barrel in for you guys just to see. But overall, I'm probably going to be using the medium barrel. Just because this one is going to have a little bit of barrel lag regardless, just because of how long it is. So let me get my Harrier. Now, when the video first came on, you saw it in its basically sniper form, which is this barrel with the big scope on it and, you know, everything. So there's two different versions I'm going to run it in. The sniper one, which is that one, of course. But then my, I guess, tactical version, which is the sight that came with that big scope on top, angled foregrip and the laser sight that came with this set as well. It has an attachment point for a sling here, as well as in the stock here. This is a twist one that I had in my bin. I want to say I got it from out of Dart Supply a long time ago, and this guy actually got off of Amazon. But I like the laser here because if my hand's on the grip, I can just poke it and it comes on and then off as well. So yeah, so let me install the barrel real quick, and you can see exactly how long it is. It will not fit in the camera frame, I already know that much. Alright, now I have the longest barrel in, and that's what it looks like. Again, probably won't use it with this setup. I'll probably use the medium length one just because it's better performance and everything. But the long barrel is basically just for looks. I will say when this is on like this, the decorative barrel that I got from out of Darts does fit in between this point and this point. Probably like here to there. And it looks really cool. So, I mean, you saw it earlier in the video. But other than that, we do have to talk about the Harrier being not so perfect, even though it's a really great blaster. So, for the 180 or 200, whatever you're paying to buy one of these, it is worth it. But apparently, somebody in the community, I believe his name is, he goes by Peter Parker, he found out that after 4,000 or 5,000 shots, the blaster doesn't catch for some reason. Something breaks inside of it, which is not good. And if you're paying $180 to $200 for a product, and you're using it for competition, you expect it to work every single time without fail. Just cause. And especially from a brand of Worker. So, him and another person, they're creating a metal, I think they're creating a whole metal internal kit. A little bit of revamped and retouching, so you won't have that problem if you do use it in competitive play, which is great, as you see here. That's a rendering of what his plunger rod is going to look like. He's probably going to upgrade the, let's see, the plunger rod, the catch as well, because if you upgrade one, you got to basically upgrade everything that touches it. So he says it's coming out very soon, so I expect sometime in April maybe. So hopefully that'll be like an $80 kit or less, maybe 50 hopefully. I'll probably end up getting it because I don't want mine to break in the middle of something. But yeah, so the Harrier does have a few problems, but solvable problems. So to sum up, if you're going to use this, do not use the metal bearings in here. Use plastic ones that come in it, or just don't buy this at all, because it will, number one, screw up your performance, scratch up your barrels, and it won't be a fun time. And yeah, I think that's it on the Harrier. The next time that you guys see it, it'll be in the dart testing footage later on this week. And then I think I have a couple other videos coming before I leave. So yeah, look forward to that. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below as always, and I will try to answer them as best as possible. Please like, share, follow, subscribe, all that jargon that YouTube makes you do to keep you updated on my stuff and whereabouts and all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.